Alright, alright, alright. Who we got on the chat, man? Who we got on the chat? Take a look at some old back testing. Back testing's on my list, man. It's been a long time. Reacting off. Yep. Let's see how this looks. Crazy. There's so many random ways you could make money. These represent percentages. I know backtesting's not perfect. You have to try hard not to have a bias, but dude, pick your some of these you would just laugh at. You wanna know what this one is? And this is why the data is pretty factual. There's no opinion. This color change, I'm not kidding you. I tracked September 2024. Okay, so I did a couple months, so the data didn't disappear on TradingView, and then I went to current date. So I skipped some time there. I'd have to fill in, but 18% over how many trades? Well, 1 month. So that's 1 month, 1.5. So it's let's just call that 2 months, 3, 4, almost 5 months. So 18%. What is that? 5, or whatever, between 4 and 5% a month, which is so much money on a 200K challenge, and you'd pass the account in 2.5 months. All this is look at this. It's this trade right here. This trade would have won. I'm not kidding you. Well, not quite yet. Almost, but we'll see. If I gotta move this supply and demand zone. Let's see, I move this. Here, I'm gonna get rid of all the drawings for a sec. Well, can I hide drawings? Yeah, you can hide drawings, right? Oh, sick. Okay. This is yesterday's high and low. That's it, okay? The first color change, the first 5-minute candle that is green place your bet, but the stop at the low, stop at 1-1. Oh, get real. It was averaging a 58% win rate. 58% win rate. You don't advertise that on YouTube much and generate 18% for the first half of your year. That's crazy. Reverse on the short rate. So when it's approaching this, or you wake up and it's way above here, you take the first red candle, right? But so it's not just you take the first red candle, but you're taking it at the right spot when you believe it's overextended in one of the directions. Yeah, this one won. Isn't that crazy? The best one has been reactions. So it reacts off of yesterday's higher low, 62%, but you don't get as many trades. So isn't that funny? A lower win rate has made more money, 58%, than 62. Oh yeah, tweezers has done really well. That's my main play. Yeah, 76%, but it's not a lot of data. And they're more subjective, right? It's very hard to get factual data back testing off tweezers. What is a tweezers? I just look at wicks. I look at wicks like this, but I don't generally like when it breaks the low. However, it was at yesterday's daily low, so could have been. Well, obviously it was a winning trade, but yeah. Some will win, some will lose, but generally when the wick breaks the low, don't generally like it. This stuff's beautiful. I love a lot of wicks. But this is the middle of the night for me. Nice level here. Some of these other ones I've done. Oh, things I wanted to do, but it didn't. We got her. So many random things I've tested. Trading is a game of patience. That's why it's hard to run a live stream. Like, we're just sitting here waiting. Oh my gosh, this was from so long ago. You guys want to know what this was? That's insane. If anyone's still watching, look at this. I'm not kidding. I'm being straight up. Look, this is from 2023, October. Oh, you can't see the dates. My head's in the way. Look at this. 2023. I started seeing at 7 a.m. on the US30. The first engulfing candle after 7 a.m. or on 7 a.m. Take the trade. Stop at the other side of the candle, 1-1. On a 200K, so the numbers look bigger. That's a lot of percentage. I just tracked it every day like a madman. Incredible. Now, it's gone through rough patches when I backtested that, so I don't know. Because someone could say, well, why don't you just do this? Issues with jumping. I find new strategies and different ways I'd like to operate. Let's see how it would have worked even. Well, that's a nice trade, eh? First in golf after 7 a.m. So my rules for that was it had to break yesterday's, like the day before low, not the day before, I'm sorry, previous candle. So I'd even take this one, right? So is it 7 a.m. yet? No, it's not 7 a.m. So you gotta be anal about this stuff. Technically this one did, right? So it's not a good looking candle. I don't like the top wick, but you had to keep it like factual, no opinions. That's where you get the best data. Let's move this back up here. So you'd look at 7 a.m. This candle closed below the last one. Oh yeah, it's not 7 a.m. yet, but then you get this one. Look, this is where I'm saying, like, I'm not saying it's the best way to trade, but if you start with humble roots and just like really simple strategies, and you stick with it, you're gonna break even or make a little bit of money. I think you'll make a little bit of money, but I'm just letting you know you could break even. All right, so okay, look, it's 2 days in a row. I'm not saying this is amazing, but it was after 7 a.m. This is the first engulfing candle. The first red candle that engulfed the previous one. It closed lower. All right, boom, 2 for 2. Why wait till 7? I just, at one point in my life, my kids were a little, like, I had a little more time back then. I went hard on backtesting. Like, I just backtested the crap out of stuff to collect data. Okay, here's another one. This is freaking, look at all these candles. Okay, so 7 a.m. starts here. What's the first time you have a red engulf a green or a green engulf a red? It's right here. And it's moving off the averages. Holy crap. This is just coincidence. I'm just doing this in real time. 3 for 3. Let's try again. We're gonna hit a loser. 7 a.m. Oh my gosh. So you don't get, remember it's not 7 yet, right? There. Ooh, okay. So I don't know if we get to count this one because look, yes, it looks engulfing, but it didn't close over the last one, and that was just a rule I made. Like, so you gotta skip that one. You take this one, which is either going to be a loser or break even. It depends if you don't go to break even, it's a loser. Best on my eyes, how my eyes can see it. Yeah, so it didn't quite make it, so you would have lost. Or if you have a break even system at half hour, that could have made it. What will kill you is the choppy days, like, well, which is like no kidding. There's another winner right there. So that's 4 winners, 1 loser. $7 a.m. Where's 7 a.m.? Right here. Boom. That's another one. That's 5 winners, 1 loser. Guys, this is no joke. This one's gonna take off without you. Oh, nope. Oh, that doesn't count, right? This one didn't engulf the other. Some people call this engulf. You can call that an engulf, but you gotta create some rules. So it'd be this one, and that loses. Also, why are we doing this? Just waiting for a trade. Look at this go. Alright, so I like to reset here. Like, I don't like stuff on my charts. Let's, I really like it simple. Excuse me. We do not need this. I should have just, you know what, that doesn't matter. No, I'm gonna keep that. I'm just gonna hide it. I'm gonna shut that down so it doesn't save the change. Open that bad boy up. Oh, I did save. Darn. Is it on here? It's just the equal high and low indicator. It's all good. Okay, so starting with some fresh levels here. I really like these wicks here. If it closed underneath these, that'd be awesome. But if not, some of these would be awesome. Love a good wick. And then of course these. I mean, this is where there's levels everywhere. You need a system to like. That's why I mostly look at the candle. There's levels freaking everywhere. What matters to me is how the candle, like how it's reacting. And if it's reacting, it's clearly reacting to something, whether you knew the levels there or not. That's my theory. Let's say you didn't have this on the chart, yesterday's low, but you still get this pair of candles present. It's still reacting. But anyways, I clearly didn't take that trade. Nice reaction would be great up here. Oh, what's going on there? Lost audio. Ooh, okay. It's probably 7 o'clock. What time is it? 7 o'clock. Might even be news. I don't even look at news, guys. I don't look at news. I will pull it up sometimes if I'm gonna take a trade at like 6:55. I'll be like, ooh, what if there's news right now? So if this closes something like this would be that 5-minute engulfing play. It's not my play. It's an old play. But I'm just letting you know. I do like the reaction though off these areas. For educational purposes only. What's the 1 minute doing? Just something I've been watching on the 1 minute that I'd like to explore is double bottoms, which this one didn't quite give it to you, but reactions to, a reaction up, another reaction, and like some kind of candle that matters. But I'm in the exploring stage. I need to compartmentalize my brain. And this is what I'm allowed to trade that I've tested and I know and I'm confident. And then here's what I'm observing and exploring. We are not green lighted to trade it yet. The 1 minute has burnt me in the past if I go down to it. You can see some great things, but there's a lot of noise. Think about it even mentally, like every single candle you're watching this, you're waiting, like every candle you have to react. And you have to remember these candles don't matter as much as a 5 minute. Like they're not as powerful. There's only 1 minute of data. And so, yeah. They're still valid. You just have to learn how to trade them and be okay with the noise. Like you can't, yeah. But it's on my list. Because my style of trading is at the open. Like I'm trying to find a trade at the open. Like 1 hour max, man, 6:30 to 7:30. So you should get more opportunities on the one. And I don't care what, I don't need it to be on a certain time frame. I just want to show up and swing the bat and trust my batting average of 60% win rate. And the rest is history, man. It'll play out. If anyone needs a reminder who wasn't here 20 minutes ago, these are win rates. Look at this. These are win rates. This is a chart. It's tracking data I've recorded over here, okay? I recorded data on strategies. 57% win rate can generate 23% over how many trades? Column E. How many trades? Oh, my mouse isn't working. Come on. How many trades? 161. What's the difference between that and that? Oh, it's 160, so 172. Is there 172 trades in there? No, that's not right. Column E. 16. I think I had 2 columns in there. Is there really 100? It's a lot of data, dude. No kidding, 172. How many months is that? Ugh, how many months is that? Well, you could just go. That's 6 months of that year. 6 months. So it's 7 months. Okay, so it doesn't look as impressive as I thought. 23% over 7 months. It's still pretty good. I don't know if do I have a calculator on here? My phone's filming, so I can't. Or we can even go, let's do the facts. 172 divided by 20 trading days in a month. 8.6 months. Okay, so then we have 23% divided by 8.6 months. Oops. Okay, so it's only 2.5% a month. Sorry. Now, if you told your average Joe that you can make 2.5% a month, remember, it's different than 2.5% a month. Oh, my mouse is frozen. Oh, that's not good. That's just a compound. Literally, my mouse is frozen. I don't know if it died. That is not good. Panic. What if the trade comes up? Charge for like a minute or two. That's not good. Yeah, it's definitely the mouse. Using my Bluetooth will show. Yeah, it's the mouse. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We gotta close all this, and I'm just gonna chill here with my mouse charging. That's wild. There's been lots of days where I'm not getting a trade, and like, I don't know, you get frustrated or you make some impatient decisions, and then there's the good trade. It comes. You just gotta wait. Most of the time, before 7:30 hits, we're probably gonna get a reaction. I don't have a mouse right now. Soon, coming up to these levels, it's had a nice run. I'm gonna wait I want 2 candles to close just like that. One to be red. And giddy up, man. There's my short. Oh, you know what we should test? Oh, I need a mouse. I want to make sure my break-even tool is working. Here, I'm going to unplug it for a sec. Let's also see how fast this charges. Oh, still 1%. Okay, I'm going to do a test here. Okay. We need a test here. Risk $1. Only want to risk $1. Or whatever. Okay, here's what I want to test. This is for test purposes only. How do I do this? I want to see. This should go, if it goes to break even, it should go to break even at half hour. And I want to make sure it's working, because it wasn't working earlier. All right, plugging it back in. This is not the trade. Of course, you can see my lot size. Yeah, it wasn't working earlier. Should go to break even. Yeah, let's see if it does it. If it's a winner, it should show us going to break even. It did. Everybody see that? So, okay, I did want to do one more test. I know I sound like a madman. And now's not the time to do this with a mouse. Broken mouse. Let's try this. I want to know if it does it. I don't know if I'll be able to test this. Okay, let's get rid of this one. Oops, why are we in this trade? Okay, what happens if you go and you minimize it? Wait, make sure it didn't already do it. Minimize. I want to see if my auto stop break even will still do it when it's minimized. There's all these mysteries. I don't know. Like, you have to test this out. I know if you close MT4, it will not auto stop. If my tool is set to go auto break even at half hour, it won't do it. Okay, it should be there by now. Let's see. Huh. I guess it's not there yet. Alright, let's give it a little more time. Patience. What time is it? I see the time. Check with my iPad. Okay, it should hit now. Okay, it did it. It went to break even. Sick. Okay, we can close this. It doesn't matter. Okay, this is good. I used to never go break even. I don't know why. This is back to that you have to know how you're wired. And I don't like the feeling of being in a trade, going like, yep, that's the signal. And then it stops you out for break even and then goes to be a winner. That frickin' drives me nuts. However, since I've got the live accounts, it's changed the psyche a little bit. When you have the real money on the line, like the real money, like I'm in profit on my prop firm account, I'm ready for a payout kind of thing. Would you rather, like, imagine when we get up to the 200K challenge and I have 2,000, only 1%, $2,000 in profit sitting there. I don't want to lose that. So like, losing day or break even all day long. Who cares if it went to be a winner after? Like, not who cares, like it still sucks, but. So really hoping this red candle or the next one pushes up, rejects again with a wick, and then comes down. That's my signal. All these nuances in trading that you have to make decisions on. Where do I put my stop? Where do I put my profit? Do I trail the stop? Do I... Oh my gosh. So now people looking for single reactions are going to win on this trade. You got that nice reaction on the red candle. You could have got in, but is it enough? Like, if you take that all the time, it's not enough for me. I like kind of a pair. I like what one guy said. I saw one trader years ago on YouTube or somewhere. He was live streaming and he's like, nice trade, but not my trade. Which is just an interesting way of him acknowledging there can be great trades, but you can't trade every strategy. So if I said like, oh, nice rejections off those moving averages, well, do you trade that? Then you just have to be okay with like, that's a cool trade for that trend trader, but I'm not a trend trader. Okay, cool. Oh, nice breakout. Cool, but I'm not a breakout trader, so like, it's like a psychological acknowledgement that it's okay to have good trades pass on by. It's not your trade. Yeah. That's where you just gotta write it out. Mine's still a little bit muddy. I mainly look for tweezers, but they can look different, man. Sometimes there's a killer level that hasn't been touched, and I get a beautiful high wick candle, nice big red candle with a high wick, and it closes nicely. I will do that. So it's a little subjective. You know, I was on the fence about these ones. I don't have my mouse. Down below by that green line, that's yesterday's daily low. Anyways, just gotta adapt to yourself, man. If this candle closed red, similar to what it is right now, a little lower, I think I would take that as well. Like close like that, that's a good candle. It's not exactly where I'd want it to be, but we're just flipping coins, man. We're flipping coins on what we believe has an edge. How do you know it has an edge? Technically, you never know it has an edge in the future, but in the history, you can go, it had an edge during that time, and I'm going to make a calculated decision that it will continue to have an edge. That's all trading is. You can build theories of why you think it has an edge. Things I think about. It takes even more patience not having my mouse. I got my mouse charging right now. Like just it's just chilling. I'd rather this candle come up and then give me a nice big wick reaction, pushing it back down. Oh, that's nice. You see that? I'm gonna make sure I'm wired in here with the mouse. There we are. What's that battery like? 7%. Okay, guys, we gotta make a decision here. Is it coming into all those moving averages? Yeah. That's a nice candle. Oh, we gotta change this back to 1%. Guys, I'm really torn. That's a beautiful looking candle. It's just not where I would normally take it. Like, I want that to be up there. Let's see if we can get into the confluence before we lose the opportunity to get in. So what do you got? You got triple wicks, but they're not together. I'm not feeling in a rush, you know? I'm feeling okay not taking a trade. That's a skill I'm trying to get better at too, not taking a trade. These are cleaner. Like you get the move. Sure, these all have wicks, okay? But then you get this candle and you're like, oh, okay, something stopped. Now, I didn't like the break in the low. Yeah, it's a tough one. Yeah, of course it's reacting to all this stuff, but I'd almost rather a pullback, like, and then get in. I still like taking my trades, you know? You know what? Let's pretend these aren't here. I don't usually. Okay, rejection off that low fair value gap. Okay, I technically have. Here's what I'm gonna do. This is my last candle I get. If it provides me what I'm normally looking for, like I need another wick. I kind of like two wicks together. Justifying these as this doesn't really count, you know. They're all lower than each other. Like this is kind of what I look for. This is kind of what I look for. Even this, right? Like a pair. The one wick's lower. Well, it would have lost if I got in just off this candle. Look at that. There'll be no trade today. Well, anything's possible in 1 minute. Wouldn't that be sick? I mean, my last 1 minute, I'm allowed to trade. When I say allowed, I just mean I have other responsibilities to go to. If this sucker pushed down hard and it's a red candle, oh, you bet your bottom's dollar I'm in. You bet your bottom's dollar I'm in. I don't trade NAS, but I like to look what it's doing. Oh yeah, cool. Ooh, messy gold. No, this is not happening. Okay. Okay, folks. Goodbye. Thanks for watching, even if you're watching this a year later. Rock on.